Good afternoon. Thank you very much for making yourselves available on short notice. My name is Patrick Gardner. I'm the Deputy Chief of Patrol Operations for the Belvidere Police Department. There's a sign-in sheet. If you haven't signed in yet, please do so. And I'll follow up with email correspondence as needed. And following this news conference, I'll send out a digital copy of the press release regarding this and provide you with a hard copy, as well as send a digital photo regarding this case. Please do take a moment and silence any electronic devices if you haven't done so already. This will be a brief press release reference an update on a previous case. In just a moment, Belvidere Police Chief Shane Woody will present to the media outlets. Also joining him today is Deputy Chief of Investigations Matt Wallace, Boone County State's Attorney Tricia Smith, and the City of Belvidere Mayor Clint Morris. Following the statement of Chief Woody, there will not be an opportunity for follow-up inquiries at this time in an effort to preserve the integrity of this investigation. And may I introduce Police Chief Shane Woody.
Thank you, Deputy Chief Gardner. Good afternoon, and thank you for coming. As Deputy Chief Gardner explained, my name is Shane Woody. I'm the Police Chief for the Belvidere Police Department. To my far left, we have Mayor Clint Morris. To my immediate left, we have Boone County State's Attorney Trish Smith. To my far right, I have Deputy Chief of Investigations Matthew Wallace. And to my immediate right, I have Deputy Chief of Patrol Operations Patrick Gardner. I'm here to provide the public with an update into the triple homicide of Andrew and his two sons. As of today, January 5th, 2022, the Belvidere Police Department and Boone County State's Attorney have charged Alize Q. Smith, 24 years old, of Huntley, Illinois, with 3 counts of first-degree murder. Alize is currently being held in the Boone County Jail with no bond. I know the public has a lot of questions regarding a horrific act such as this, and it's completely natural when something like this happens to a community. But please understand, the integrity of this investigation is my priority. What I can tell you is that over the last 2.5 weeks, the Belvidere Police Department has been conducting an exhaustive investigation in order to bring justice and accountability for the family. This investigation is ongoing, and we do ask for the public's help because we have yet to find Andrew's vehicle. Remember, it's a silver 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. It has a Illinois registration number of C as in Charles, T as in Tom, 92923. Now, we have reason to believe that the license plate may not be on the vehicle. So if somebody comes in contact with the vehicle or that license plate, please contact your local law enforcement. At this time, I would like to thank Mayor Morris, Boone County State's Attorney Trish Smith, our community, and our local law enforcement partners for their help and support throughout this investigation. I would also like to thank the men and women of the Belvidere Police Department and their families for their endless sacrifice in keeping this community safe. A tragedy like this affects us all, and our heart goes out to the families who are left to pick up the pieces. But please, if there's anybody out there that has any information regarding this investigation, please contact the Belvidere Police Department at 815-544-2135, or they can make their report anonymously to Boone County Crime Stoppers at 815-547-STOP. Having said that, I'd like to turn it over to Boone County State's Attorney Trish Smith for a few comments.
Thank you, Chief. As Chief Woody said, my name is Tricia Smith. I'm the Boone County State's Attorney. And the State's Attorney's job is to do justice. I have an ethical duty not to make statements or comments outside the courtroom while a case is pending that might influence potential jurors and prevent a fair and impartial trial. If we do not take precautions to ensure a fair trial, there will not be justice for the victims, their families, and the community in this case. As Chief Woody indicated, my office reviewed the Belvidere Police Department's investigation into the deaths of Andrew Hintt and his 2 young sons. I have approved 3 first-degree murder charges. If convicted of first-degree murder in Illinois, it is a non-probationable offense, and it carries a term of 20 to 60 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections. Because of the specific facts in this case, the defendant is facing an additional 25 years to natural life in addition to what's imposed on the 20 to 60-year sentencing range. Also, in the alternative, if he's convicted of murdering 2 or more individuals, it is a mandatory sentence of life in prison. In addition, any sentence imposed in this case will be served at 100%. It is my understanding that Alize Smith's first court appearance will be on bond call tomorrow, January 6th at 1:15 p.m. And now I'll be turning it over to Mayor Morris. Thank you.
Thank you, State's Attorney Smith. My name is Clint Morris. I'm the mayor of Belvidere. And on behalf of the entire community, I want to once again give my heartfelt condolences and sympathies to the Hintt family for their terrible loss of Andrew, his sons Benjamin, 7, and Sebastian, 5. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Hintt family. And we know that we can never remove the pain and grief for the Hintt family. However, we have to ensure that we provide justice for them. I want to thank Chief Woody, our detectives, and our entire Belvidere Police Department for their hard work and their commitment to making sure that this case was given the diligence that it was given. I also want to thank the Illinois State Police for their assistance, and Boone County State's Attorney Tricia Smith for all her hard work. All we can do is make certain that justice will be served here, and that justice is on behalf of the victims, their families, and our community. So I want to thank those involved for all of their efforts.
As previously stated, there will not be an opportunity for further inquiries or questions at this time in effort to preserve the integrity of this investigation. Additional information will be provided as this investigation continues as it develops. At this time, there is no scheduled follow-up news briefings scheduled. If anything comes up and we're able to provide more information, I'll be in contact with you through the emails that you provided. Thank you.